Hi dancer friends, my name is Makena Kimani. This is the Kenakonda Dance Center and welcome to this conversation. Joining us is the one and only DJ Dikira.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Before we get into the thick of things and your story, tell us a bit about yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
There's a lot that comes with me, with my name, I guess. But anyway, so I'm Evans Juma, ID names. So I know most of the people don't know that.
Yeah, you just know you as Kiwa.
Yes, yes. And I'm a last born to our family. And what else? I'm a good vibes ambassador. I just love fun stuff. I love seeing people enjoy themselves, good times. I'm a dancer, DJ, entrepreneur, motivational speaker. Storyteller. Basically I'm just good vibes.
Good vibes all around. Okay.
Vibes,
Fun fact, I don't know if you remember the very first interaction we had. I remember, I think I was new into the scene. This is like 2021, and I really liked the song Balula Pena by Mark Anthony.
Yes.
And so I requested it, and I thought that we were gonna dance. And then I went and I was like, he's played the song. I'm like, Sawa, let's dance. And you're like, no, dance my brother.
Yeah, I remember that night.
And fun fact is that his brother was our last guest. So that's how we met, and I feel like from then on it was just
I could recall and remember you with your friend based on that song.
Really?
Yes, I was like, okay, that's the chick who
likes that song.
That song, yeah. And then each time I used to see you in some way, I will bring up
the song. Yes.
Yeah,
good DJing skills. Look,
yeah. Just to get you comfortable and welcome you to the scene. That was the plan.
I didn't know that was. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, let's get into your story. Most people know you because you're a DJ.
Okay.
But then I don't think a lot of these people know that you're a dancer as well. Even for me, even though I've been in the scene since 2021, I still see you dancing. I'm like, Kiwa's dancing. Even though I know that you dance.
Yes.
But let's get to take us to the very beginning of it. Walk us through your journey from then on until now.
Okay, so I started dancing a very long time ago, around 2010. To 2009, 2010, around that time. I was introduced to dancing by my brother,
who was here as the last guest.
Yes. And then it was so funny that I was just seated. I used to just sit in the house and music and all that. And then he comes home and he has moves he needs to master so that he can go and teach the next day. So he's cracking his head. How is he going to execute those moves? And one day he was like, "Oh, come here." So now I'm just going to move you. Just move.
Really?
Don't ask anything.
You are the follow.
Yes. Something you don't know. I can dance like a follow comfortably.
What?
Because that's how I
you
started dancing. I started as a follow. Yeah, so it became a norm. So he used to come, hey, we have a new move, let's do it. Then one time he was like, you know what, come to our class. Because you understand the steps. I want you to come and help me to show people
how to do
the steps. So I was like, for a very long time, I didn't want to go into, because I'm a very shy person. Yes,
really?
I'm a very shy person. So the picture of just getting myself in a room with so many ladies and we are doing something, they have to learn from us. Wow,
tricky.
It took me days. Then one time I was like, okay, let's go. So when we got there, we did the steps. And people really enjoyed the class. And then he was like, you know what? Why don't you be coming? We get to learn the dance. So step by step, that's how I got into dancing. Then we became like I was among his best students. That's goes without saying. So until at some point I was the one who was teaching the basics class. Yeah, so that's how we started. So something else, we started dancing at St. John's Community Center. I guess he might have mentioned that. And then we used to dance like every single day, apart from Sundays and then Saturdays sometimes. But most of the days we used to go there and dance. Then during those sessions, because it's an NGO, it gave us an opportunity to do outreach programs in the slums. So now we had something to do apart from dancing. So we choreographed some dancing steps, some dance routines, and then we were going to perform them in the slums. And then we are getting paid. So that was good motivation to keep me dancing, because at that time I was just at home doing nothing. So that was something I was looking forward to. Yeah, so we kept on dancing. Then after that we started a group. I think he mentioned that. Maybe no.
Let's see.
So we started a group. That's Musicasa.
No, he didn't mention.
We started a group called Musicasa, and then that's the group that used to go and perform.
Musicasa.
Yeah,
like
Musicasa.
House of Music.
I don't know. He just came up with the name.
Okay.
He was like music and salsa, then music.
Okay. I was thinking like music and casa. Okay, no, continue.
So he I think he wanted to bring in the music aspect and salsa, music casa, which we were there, we were practicing, we were performing, we were getting gigs, we were getting money. Then it came a point where we need to go to campus. Now that's when we shifted.
So this is after high school. That 1 year before you go.
Yes. But he was way ahead of me, so I was just following through. Then after that, he got into campus. I was still waiting. Then I also joined campus. Then we started another group in campus and another class in campus. So I was doing the basics class, and then he was doing the advanced intermediate class, which was really doing really good. Because we had so many students coming up, and it was just good fun times. We used to dance until like 9 in the evening.
And I'm sure at that time it was like, oh my gosh, 9, that's late.
Yes, and then you only feel how late it is after walking out of the building. You're like, what? It's 10. How comes? But it was just packed. People were happy, dancing. Then there we started another group we called Sorelsa. Now we had like friends from campus, and we started the group. We performed again. So we got a contract with KPLC.
Wait, so performing is you and your brother, and then like with follows, or you guys doing like a meal?
Yes, like it's like a group dancing team.
It's partner.
Yes, partner one. We're like each person, each guy has had their own follow. So we were
I thought it was maybe men's styling.
No. Hey, it's like a group. We had ladies in there. We had other guys. So we got some contract with KPLC. We did some rounds. We did some performances across the country, like Nyeri, Embu, Meru, Kisumu. That was really exciting also. And then we started also getting gigs for adverts. We did commercials also, Dettol. There's like a clip there where we are dancing.
I feel like I've seen it somewhere randomly.
I have it. I'll show it. I'll give it to you so that you see. You'll see how you just find me somewhere there just dancing. So basically that's how the dancing came. And then I just continued dancing. So for me, I took dancing to I feel like I took it to the extreme. Because after campus, I went to Tanzania. So I was in Tanzania for 4 years.
Okay.
Teaching dance.
No.
For sure.
Stop.
Yes. Like I had an actual office.
Yeah.
A desk and all that.
Teaching salsa.
Teaching salsa.
What?
Yes. And then we had like an adult class. And I also, during the day, I had a kids class.
Of all the things I thought you'd mention, that was not one of them.
For 4 years.
What?
For 4 years. And
okay.
it was really, really exciting.
Yeah.
Because it came at a point where I really needed that kind of environment.
Right.
So yeah, it was perfect for me. I'm getting paid to just teach people how to dance.
In a different environment.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I remember I was taking videos and sharing with my people like, hey, you know, check, I have an actual office. They're like, are you for real? You're a dance instructor with an office.
Yeah.
What? You're kidding. I'm not. I'm like, no, it's the truth. Just see, this is my desk. And then I had a program throughout the week. During the evenings, that's when we had the adults class. Then during the day, the kids class. That was a bit challenging.
The kids one, yeah.
Yeah. That was a bit challenging because you know kids, they just have like a small concentration span.
Yeah.
So you have to find ways on how to make it more fun.
Right.
To keep them there.
Engaged, yeah.
Yeah,
and
because
what was the age group?
That was between 8 and 12 years.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But we really pushed me with the people who had contracted me to work there. And then it was so nice that because the kids now used to love to come and dance. They're like, they even come in early.
Right.
Because it's a fun time for them. So I just had to figure out how to make it more fun for them so that they can enjoy being there.
Yeah.
They're like, teacher, we are here. Can we start? I'm like, 20 minutes.
No,
Let's just start. So I put music and I'm like, just keep practicing what we've done the previous night. Then you see how it goes. Yeah.
Wow.
4 years.
4 years.
4 years. We even did socials there. Like every month.
Yeah.
We had a social. Every end of year we had a bigger social.
Yeah.
That we used to call Christmas red and white party. It was crazy big.
Okay. Because you said you have a program. Can you walk us through what that looked like? Or a day in the life of DJ Dikua, or even in Tanzania as a dance instructor?
Okay, so I used to sleep until 9 a.m.
Wow, must be nice.
Yeah. Then I get to the office at 10. So the first kids class was at 12. So I used to do that 12 to around 1. Then after that, I'll just stay in the office. That's the excuse me. That's the best time I used to get music. Because I was seated in the office the whole day waiting for the morning class and the evening class. So I'm just online doing stuff. So I'm like, no, let me just keep on researching music. And so actually the 4 years really helped me to gain a lot of music and do a lot of research. Because I had the time, I had the resources there. So now
you had the office
to myself. Yeah. So the evening class, which is the adult class, it used to start at 6.
Okay.
Then it goes until 8. Sometimes it used to go until 9, depending on how people felt. If they were not too tired, then we'll put like a small social for them and just vibe.
Yeah.
So basically it was just that. Then these days that I used to, that I didn't have classes, just stay in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stay in the office the whole day.
Yeah. Okay. And so 4 years, did you end up coming back because you had enough, or was that the end of the contract, or did you decide to pursue greener pastures in Kenya?
So this is the thing. During the 4 years, I used to come in between.
Yeah.
Then 2017.
This is like recently.
Yeah. Then 2017, we had we had ideas with my bro that why don't we have a social?
Here in Nairobi.
Here in Nairobi, yeah. Because at that time, we had space at Allianz to teach dance. Actually, I was to start classes at Allianz. And then Tanzania is calling, like, tickets are ready, you need to move next week. So what to do? Then my bro is here. Okay, you do the classes, then let me just go and see how things are. So that's how now we got to be in Allianz. And because we had good relations with so many people who are working at Allianz, who gave us the opportunity and they were pushing us, helping us to grow. Shout out to them. Good stuff.
Yeah.
We're very thankful. So now we thought of having a social.
Right.
Because at that time we didn't have so many socials. We just had like a few. So we thought, let's do every last Saturday of the month.
Yeah.
So for me, I had to be coming for the social.
So
the last just before the last weekend,
right?
Let's say like between Thursday and Friday, that's when I come back.
Right.
Then do the social, then Monday, Tuesday.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what we were doing. So we will plan, push. I'll push from my end. Then when it's about, then I come.
Right.
We do the social and all that. So now that's how we kept on going with the dance. From now being just instructors and dancers per se.
Right.
Now we dived into
Hosting
social, organizing and hosting stuff. Yeah. So yeah, basically it's just been a journey. That's 2017 now. So we did every last Saturday of the month. We did for like 2 years, I guess. Just before COVID.
Yeah.
Then COVID came, things changed. Yeah, now we're here.
Who would you say inspires you as a dancer?
Wow.
Do you have someone who inspires you as a dancer? Let's start there.
Do I have? I don't have like a specific person, but I just like to see people dance, and I enjoy specific people dancing.
Right.
I just don't mention names, but there are so many of them.
Okay.
I can't just speak like a single person.
Right.
A lot of people, a lot of people. But having learned from my bro, I think that was the first line of induction into the dance. So I think it's proper to say that could be one of those people who really inspired me into dancing.
Okay. So from your dance journey, since when you began with your brother until now, what would you say is a memorable highlight that you're like, oh, that was a good time?
There's so many.
Pick your favorite one.
There's so many. So, maybe I'll say a few of them.
Okay.
One being very cheesy.
I love it already.
So I used to there's a lady I used to like so much back in the day. So the best time I could have with her is to introduce her into dancing. So I brought her into dancing, and so this is what happened. It's a bittersweet moment. So I brought her into dancing. So I was like, now I'm going to be seeing her like every single time we are dancing. Then she gets there, and both of us are still learning.
Right.
Yeah, and then the level of guys and the duration that we take to learn this dance, it takes quite some time.
Right.
compared to the followers,
Right.
that is, because for them just a few basics here and there, they could actually do something.
Yeah.
But for us guys, it takes quite some time just to master all that, thinking there's a beat, dancing to the beat, you need to make your move and all that. So she just went from a beginner to an intermediate within a very short time, in that I'm too basic for her. I'm like, what? I was the one who brought you here. This is my moment.
Yeah.
What are you doing to me? So that lady didn't want to dance with me
you, yeah.
because I'm too basic,
Right.
you know. And then I was taking too much time now to become a lead, because I'm used to being a follow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was confusing for me. I need to move back or forward.
It's double work for you, yeah.
It was draining. So for me, it was taking me so much time to learn the simple steps.
Yeah.
He's like, you're too basic for me. She will not say, but you could just feel the vibe. You're like,
Yeah.
So that acted as a motivation for me. So I kept on practicing. I'm like, Koja, Taona, wait. She can't do this to me. Wait.
Yeah.
So one time, she disappeared. I don't know where she went for like a month or two. And now I was still practicing every single day, and I'm teaching basics class and all that. So now I've become a pro in that class. Yeah. So one time she comes to the class, and I didn't know she's coming.
Right.
So when I walked in, I just opened the door, and there was like 3-4 ladies running towards me. They're like, hey, Evans is here, Evans is here. They're coming to dance, to pick me, to dance with them. So the lady is seated on the other side, and like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
So when I saw her, she's around, I'm like, yeah,
Now she can see
number
you
1,
doing
2, 3, and 4. Who goes fast? Then I'm like, hey, hi, you okay? Good. I didn't even move to that side. I put my bag down. I started dancing immediately. So I was dancing and checking. Is she checking me out?
Yeah.
Am I meeting her standards now? You get?
Yeah.
And then she was too afraid to ask me for a dance. So one time I'm like, hey, shall we dance? She's like, no. Today I just want to watch. I'm like, yes. So that was very memorable for me.
Sure. I can see why.
Yeah, that was very memorable. So that's what I keep on telling people, even during the socials. So some of the guys come to me, they're like, oh, I'm still a beginner and nobody wants to dance with me, or somebody didn't kubali my request, and then just before I moved out, they went and picked some other guy. I'm like, it's okay, just use that energy to better yourself,
right?
Because it's just like a cycle. It just keeps on turning around. So today you might be a beginner, but after some time, that person who feels like you're a beginner, they cannot dance with you, they're the ones who are going to come to you and ask you for a dance. It's just the nature of the dance, you know.
Right.
So for me, it was not personal per se. It was just like an exam. I'm like, you know what? I need to prepare. This one, I have to ace.
Right.
I have to
And
ace
you did.
it. Yeah. So that was very memorable for me. And also being in a foreign country and just doing what I love doing. Because there I used to do DJing and also dancing at the same time. So that was also nice. So there's one time there was a Cuban club, not club per se, a Cuban team that they were doctors who were posted in Dar es Salaam.
Yeah.
So in one of the socials, they came. There were like 8 of them. And then you know how Cubans are. They are very intimidating. They're very, how can I say, entitled. they're like, this is our music. You know, this is our music. You play it this way.
Right.
Yeah, so when they came to our social, I happened to play a few Cuban songs.
Right.
And they were vibing to it, they were
Oh,
singing along. They made like a casaco that is not rhythm.
Okay.
And they're just singing. And so after that, they came to me and they were like, oh, nice music, Nini, and all that. So come join us, join us. So I played a song. And then I went and we were dancing with them. So it felt so nice.
Yeah.
You know, because this is what they do
Right.
on a daily thing, maybe back at home. And now they are embracing some of us who we are just speaking. You know, it's not our thing, but we're just learning on how to maneuver around the Cuban songs and the Cuban dance and all that. So they were doing those steps. They're showing me, try this, do this. And we really had an awesome time. So that was very, very memorable.
Yeah.
And I have so many memorable moments.
Now, I know you're doing DJing full time and dance is kind of on the side. Do you have a dream? Do you have a goal? Is there something you're working towards on this side of your dance side, if anything? Or also, are you at a place where it's just I like dancing occasionally?
So
I'm on that watcher.
No. There's no. I cannot even run away from dance.
Yeah.
You know, like so for me, dance is still there.
Yeah.
And I'm working on so many projects that will come in due time, and they're dance related.
Okay.
Like fully 100% dance related.
Okay.
Because dance has been part of me now.
Yeah.
I cannot even run away from it.
Right.
Because it's through dance I became who I am right now. You know, it was just a transition which it was just needful. You know.
Yeah.
And they just go together.
Right.
Yeah. So dance is going to be there. I'm coming back to the flow.
Yeah.
So I for me, I like to do things in phases.
Okay.
So this was just my phase to set my other self.
Right.
That is the DJ brand. And now I feel like it's in a good place. So now I can now bring in this other phase so that they can go together. Yeah, because I miss dancing.
Yeah.
I do.
You can ask him to dance and he wouldn't be like, no, this is DJ. Now he can do both of them.
Yes, I miss dancing.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So dancing is coming.
You
better save me dances on the floor.
Noted. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for sharing your story with us. That was really inspiring to hear how you did. I don't think anyone would have thought or imagined that you not only dance, you taught for 4 years abroad.
Yeah.
That's like really, really cool.
Yes.
Before we close the conversation, please let people know where they can find you online and where the socials you have every day. Where they can come and, see you and experience your music.
So you can find me on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just the popular ones. My handle is DJDCURKE. That's DJDCUREKE. You can follow me. I do follow back. You can keep tags on what we are doing. And then every single day we are having a social. So on Monday we are at Carabona Lounge on Kiambu Road. Then on Tuesday, Brew Bistro in Westlands. Wednesday, Wines and Bottle, Westlands. Thursday, Nairobi Street Kitchen, Westlands. Friday, Barrels and Stool, Westlands. Saturday, we have other socials. Sunday at Wines and Bottle in Westlands. Yeah, you can always come experience our music. It's just good vibes. We just want people to just have fun, enjoy their dance, connect, network with people. It's just good vibes.
Yeah.
Good vibes. If you are new to our scene, and you can't find somebody to dance with, just come to me. I'm the
He
DJ.
said he'll dance with you this time. Not
Yes, I'll dance with you. And introduce you to all of my friends, just to keep you welcomed and all
come
that.
and give a request also. He'll play a
Yeah,
song for
yeah, and
you.
then come give me a request right there. Yeah, don't send me on DMs and don't prepare me. Just come and ask me right there. Let's enjoy the dance. Let's have fun, because salsa, kizomba, bachata, and all these other dances are fun way of just enjoying life and all that. Yeah. Because most of the people they share stories like how dance has really helped them go through some phases in life, because we all go through phases in life. Even for me as an artist, music and dance has really helped me. Yeah, maybe in another video I'll explain why the name The Cure. Then you'll understand why music is so it's so close to home, and the dance itself is so part of me. Yeah.
Thank you for making the time to come.
Yes. After planning for so many.
Right. And like finally. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yes.
And check out the other videos also we've done. We've had other dancers coming here, his brother, other people who do it full-time, people who do it part-time, people who do it as just a hobby. And until next time, dancer friends, keep creating and sharing. Bye.
Bye-bye.